Hello students, Jai Shri Swaminarayan. Now let's move forward. Exercise 12.2, question number 7. First of all, read this question. A kite is in the shape of square. A kite is in the shape of square with a diagonal 32 centimeter and an isosceles triangle of base 8 cm and sides 6 cm each is to be made of 3 different shades as shown in figure. How much paper of each side has been used in it? Okay. Again, here we have one quite in depth. Here we have square shape. Okay, and square has the diagonal 32 cm. Okay. Here we have one square and has the diagonal 32 centimeter, and here we have one isosceles triangle in that base is 8 centimeter and sides are 6 centimeter. Okay, base is 8 centimeter and sides here 6 centimeter and here 6 centimeter. So we have total 3 different shades. Okay, this is shade 1, 2 and 3. So here we need to find how much paper of each side has been used in it. How much paper of each side has been used in it. Okay, so here we need to find area of first part, area of second part and area of third part. And in third part, base is 8 centimeter. This is isosceles triangle, so 2 sides are same, so both are 6 centimeter each. Okay. So here in third part, we have 3 sides 6, 6, 8. So by using the Harris formula, we can find the area of triangle. That means third part. Now for the first and second part, here this is one square. Okay, and here we have one diagonal 32. Okay. This is one square, just give the name here, A, B, C, D, E and F. So here, diagonal BD divides the triangle into 2 equal parts. Right? This is one property of parallelogram. Diagonal divides the parallelogram into 2 equal parts. Square is one type of parallelogram. So this diagonal BD divides the square into 2 equal parts. Okay. Now first of all, for finding out the area of square, for finding out the area of square, we just want the side of square. Here sides of square are not given. Right? Here sides of square are not given. Only one diagonal is given to us. So first of all, we need to find the side of square. After finding the side of square, we can find the area of square. Because what is the formula of area of square? It is side square. Okay. Then if we get the area of square, then whole area divided by 2. So we get the first part and second part. Okay. Because both parts have the same area. So if we get the full area of square, then we need to divide with 2, that is the area of first and second part. Okay. So our first work is to find the side of the square. Now, how we can find it? So here we know that ABCD is a square, so all 4 angles are 90 degree. Right? Angle A is 90 degree, B 90 degree, C 90 degree and D 90 degree. So all 4 angles are 90 degree. So here I am taking angle A is 90 degree. Second thing, in square, all sides are 7. So I assume that AB is equal to X. So AD is also X. Right? Here, all 4 sides are 7. Okay, in square, all 4 sides are 7. So if I take AB is equal to X, then AD, it is also X. Right? So in triangle ABD, measurement of angle A is equal to 90 degree, AB is equal to AD is equal to X and BD is equal to 32 centimeter, right? Now in triangle ABD, angle A is 90 degree, that means this is right angle triangle. So in this triangle ABD we can use the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, and by using the Pythagoras theorem we can find the value of x. That means we can find the side of square. Okay, so here use the Pythagoras theorem. So here by using Pythagoras theorem, now hypotenuse, so side opposite to 90 degree, that is our hypotenuse BD. So BD square is equal to, okay, side opposite to this 90 degree, it is called hypotenuse. So hypotenuse BD square is equal to sum of square of other two sides. Okay, that means AB square plus AD square. Hypotenuse square is equal to square sum of square of other two sides, AB square plus AD square. Now BD, it is given 32. AB, that we take x, and AD it is also x. Now 32 square, it is 1024, and x square plus x square 2x square. Okay, now transfer this 2 to the left hand side, it goes to the denominator. So here x square is equal to 1024 divided by 2, 512 centimeter square. Okay, for finding out the value of x, we need to take the square root in both the sides. But here I am not taking the square root. I just put it as it is. X square is equal to 512 centimeter square. Now why? Because I know that area of square is equal to side square. Side right now I am assuming it x. So x square. So x square directly 512. Because I want x square, not x. Okay. If I find the x, then even I need to find the x square. So directly x square 512 centimeter square. Okay, because area of square, side multiply side, that means side square. I am taking side is equal to x here, so x square 512 centimeter square. This is area of square. Now area of part 1. Okay, now area of part 1 and part 2 both are equal. So total area is 512, so we need to divide with 2. Okay, so half here and half here. Okay, whole area is 512, so we need to divide with 2, so we will get the area of part 1. So here 512 divided by 2. So 512 divided by 2, it is 256 centimeter square, and same area for part 2. So area of part 2, it is also 512 divided by 2, 256 centimeter square. That means both the part have the same area. Okay, so part 1 and part 2 done. Now we need to find the area for part 3, right? For triangle CEF, here we need to use the Heron's formula. So here our A is equal to 6 centimeter, B is equal to 6 centimeter, 6, 6 and 8, and C is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay. Now use the Heron's formula. So area of part 3, that means area of triangle, Heron's formula S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. Now S, semi-perimeter S. First of all, we need to find the semi-perimeter S. Okay, so find out here S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. Now A 6, B 6, and C 8 divided by 2. 6 plus 6, 12 plus 8, 20 by 2, 10 centimeter. Okay, so semi-perimeter S is 10 centimeter. 6 plus 6 plus 8, 6, 6, 12 plus 8, 20. By 2, 10. Now S, it is 10. S minus A, so 10 minus A, 6. Again 10 minus B, 6. And 10 minus C, that means 10 minus 8. So here 10. Now 10 means 5 multiplied 2. Here 10 minus 6, 4. 10 minus 6, 4. And 10 minus 8, 2. Now take the square root. So 2 times 2, 1 time 2. 2 times 4, 1 time 4. And 5 remains as it is. Because 5 it is only 1 time. So finally 4 to the 8 under root 5 centimeter square. Okay, this is our answer. Here we can also put the value of under root 5, but if you don't put it, then your answer will be right, because here value of under root 5 is not given, that's why. So answer is 8 under root 5 centimeter square. Otherwise you can also find the value of under root 5 by using log division method. Okay, here I am not finding out the square root, just take it, put it as it is. Okay, so here a kite, again we repeat this solution. First of all, we have one kite with the square shape and here isosceles triangle. So first of all, for finding out the area of square, we want the measurement of side. For that we assume that side is x, diagonal is BD, 32. Here angle A is 90 degrees, so this is one right angle triangle. So in that we can use the Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of square of other two sides. Okay, so from here we will get the value of x square. Now area of square, side square, that means x square, 512. Okay, now area of both this triangle are same, so we need to divide the whole area by 2. So area of part 1, total area by 2. 256, same thing here. And in third part, here we have an isosceles triangle. In that we know the all three sides, so we can use the Harris formula to find out the area of part 3. So area of part 3 is equal to 8 under root 5 centimeter square. Okay, so students, if you have any doubt in this question, please write down in comment section. I will give you the answer. Thank you.